You know that feeling when you're scrolling through travel photos at 2 a.m., dreaming about white sand beaches and ancient temples, and then you check your bank account and reality slaps you right in the face? Yeah, we've all been there. But here's the thing, and this might blow your mind. Some of the most incredible places on Earth are also the most affordable. I'm talking about destinations where your daily budget buys you gourmet meals, boutique hotels, and adventures you'll be telling your grandkids about. So today, we're counting down the 5 cheapest amazing countries to visit in 2025, places where your dollar stretches further than you ever imagined, and the experiences absolutely priceless. Stick around until number 1 because that destination is basically a travel cheat code. Let's dive in. Kicking off our list at number 5 is Vietnam. And trust me, this Southeast Asian powerhouse deserves way more hype than it gets. Picture this, you're cruising through Hanoi on a motorbike, the smell of pho broth floating through the air, lanterns glowing in the old quarter, and you just paid less than $3 for the best bowl of noodles you've ever had in your life. That's Vietnam. This country is a sensory explosion in the best way possible. You've got the chaos and energy of Ho Chi Minh City in the south, the dreamy limestone islands of Halong Bay in the north, and everything in between. Rice terraces that look like they're straight out of a painting, beaches that rival anything in the Caribbean, and history that'll give you chills. Now let's talk budget. In Vietnam, you can live like royalty on about $30 to $50 a day. Yes, you heard that right. A decent hotel room, around $15 to $25. Street food that'll make you question every restaurant back home, usually under $2. Even sit-down restaurant meals rarely crack $10. And transportation? A cross-country bus ride might cost you less than your morning coffee used to. But here's what really makes Vietnam special: the people. Vietnamese hospitality is next level. Locals will invite you into their homes, teach you how to make spring rolls, and share stories over endless cups of iced coffee that costs about 50 cents. Oh, and if you're into adventure, motorbike through the mountains, explore the Cu Chi tunnels, kayak through hidden caves, or just get lost in the markets of Hoi An. Vietnam rewards the curious traveler. One insider tip: avoid the super touristy areas during peak season and you'll save even more. Head to places like Da Lat or Ninh Binh, equally stunning, half the crowds, and your wallet will thank you. So have any of you been to Vietnam? Drop a comment and tell me, Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City. I'm genuinely curious which team you're on. At number 4, we're heading to Europe. And before you click away thinking Europe? Affordable? Yeah, right. Hear me out. Portugal is Europe's best-kept budget secret. While everyone's flooding into France and Italy and dropping $200 a night on mediocre hotels, Portugal is over here offering you oceanfront views, pastel de nata, those amazing custard tarts, and some of the friendliest vibes on the continent, all for about $60 to $90 a day. Let's paint the picture. Cobblestone streets in Lisbon where every corner looks Instagram ready. Porto's riverside wine cellars, where port wine tastings cost less than a movie ticket. The Algarve's golden beaches stretch for miles. Medieval castles perched on hilltops. Surf towns where time moves slower and life just feels good. Portugal has this magical ability to make you feel like you're living in a postcard without destroying your bank account. Accommodation? You can snag a clean, comfortable hostel bed for $15 to $20, or splurge on a boutique hotel for $50 to $70 and still feel like you're winning. Food is ridiculously affordable. A full meal with wine at a local tasca, that's a traditional Portuguese restaurant, will run you about $10 to $15, and the seafood? Fresh, delicious, and dirt cheap. But here's the real secret weapon: Portugal's public transport. Trains and buses connect everything. They're reliable, modern, and won't drain your wallet. You can explore the entire country without renting a car. The culture here is warm and laid back. Portuguese people aren't in a rush. They value good food, good company, and that afternoon coffee that turns into a 3-hour conversation. It's the kind of place where you arrive as a tourist and leave feeling like you could actually live there. Pro tip: skip Lisbon in peak summer if you want to save money. Visit in spring or fall. The weather's still gorgeous, prices drop, and you'll actually be able to breathe in the tourist spots. Quick question for you guys: would you rather explore historic cities or relax on beaches? Let me know in the comments because Portugal literally gives you both. Number 3 is going to surprise some people, but trust me on this one, Colombia is a game changer. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Colombia has a reputation. However, the truth is that modern Colombia is one of the safest, most vibrant, and downright coolest destinations in all of South America. The country has undergone a transformation, and travelers who visit are absolutely blown away. From the colorful colonial streets of Cartagena to the coffee plantations of Salento, from the salsa clubs of Cali to the urban energy of Medellin, Colombia is pure magic, and it's cheap. We're talking $40 to $60 a day, and you're living comfortably. Let me break it down. A nice hotel room in a major city, $20 to $40. A massive plate of bandeja paisa, the national dish, which is basically a feast on a plate, around $5. Fresh tropical fruit juice, less than $1. A night out dancing salsa with the locals, basically free except for the drinks you'll want to buy. But Colombia isn't just affordable, it's alive. The music, the art, the people. Colombians have this infectious energy that makes you want to dance in the street at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. They're proud of their country, and they want you to love it as much as they do. Adventure seekers, listen up. You can trek to the Lost City, Colombia's version of Machu Picchu but less crowded, explore underground salt cathedrals, dive in crystal clear Caribbean waters, or hike through cloud forests that look like something out of Avatar. And the coffee? Oh man, the coffee. You haven't lived until you've sipped fresh Colombian coffee on a misty mountain plantation, while a farmer tells you stories about the beans you're drinking. It's a spiritual experience, I'm not even joking. Safety tip, like anywhere, use common sense. Stick to well-traveled areas, don't flash expensive stuff, and you'll be absolutely fine. Millions of tourists visit Colombia every year without any issues. Here's my question for you. What's stopping you from visiting Colombia? Is it the old reputation, or are you already planning your trip? Seriously, drop a comment. I want to know what you're thinking. Coming in at number 2 is a place that most people can't even find on a map, and that's exactly why you need to go there before everyone else figures it out. Georgia. And no, I'm not talking about peaches and baseball in Atlanta. I'm talking about the country nestled between Europe and Asia, where the Caucasus Mountains meet ancient wine traditions and some of the most underrated food on the planet. Georgia is what happens when stunning natural beauty, 8,000 years of winemaking history, and Soviet-era architecture collide in the most fascinating way possible. And the cost? About $30 to $50 a day. That's it. Tbilisi, the capital, is this wild mix of old and new. Crumbling 19th century buildings next to ultra-modern glass bridges, sulfur baths where you can soak like royalty for $5, and wine bars where locals will adopt you as family if you show even the slightest interest in their culture. The food? Oh my goodness, the food. Khachapuri, cheese bread. That'll change your life. Kinkali, soup dumplings. That are so good you'll order a second round, and everything is fresh, homemade, and costs next to nothing. A full feast at a traditional restaurant with wine, maybe $10 to $15. But here's what really sets Georgia apart: the people. Georgian hospitality isn't just a phrase, it's a religion. They have a saying, "A guest is a gift from God." They mean it. You'll be invited into homes, fed until you can't move, and toasted with wine until the sun comes up. Nature lovers, you're in paradise here. Hike in the Svaneti region with mountain peaks that rival the Alps. Explore cave cities carved into cliffs. Wander through wine regions where grapes have been growing since literally the dawn of civilization. And here's the kicker: Georgia is still flying under the radar. You won't be fighting crowds for photos. You won't feel like just another tourist. You'll feel like an explorer discovering something special. Honestly, Georgia might be the most underrated destination on this entire list. Have you ever heard of it before this video? Be honest in the comments. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 cheapest amazing country to visit is Thailand. I know. You might be thinking, really? Thailand? That's not exactly a secret, and you're right. But there's a reason Thailand is the undisputed champion of budget travel. It's nearly perfect. Thailand is what happens when stunning beaches, ancient temples, bustling cities, lush jungles, incredible food, and warm, friendly people all come together in one country, and somehow it remains ridiculously affordable. You can live like a king in Thailand on $40 to $70 a day, and I'm talking comfortable hotels, delicious food, activities, transportation, everything. Let's break it down. Bangkok gives you the urban energy. Skyscrapers, street food markets, rooftop bars, and temples that'll take your breath away. Chiang Mai in the north offers mountains, elephants, night markets, and a chill vibe. The islands in the south, Phuket, Koh Samui, Krabi, give you those postcard-perfect beaches. The food scene alone is worth the plane ticket. Pad Thai for $2, fresh mango sticky rice for $1.50, massages on the beach for $7, private rooms in guest houses for $15. It's almost comical how affordable everything is. But here's what makes Thailand truly special. It caters to everyone. Backpackers bouncing between hostels, Thailand's got you. Digital nomads looking for fast internet and co-working spaces, Bangkok and Chiang Mai are hubs. Luxury travelers who still want value, 5-star resorts here cost what a Motel 6 costs back home. The Thai people have this genuine warmth. They call it Sanuk, which basically means finding joy in everything. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and that philosophy is contagious. Adventure? You can go scuba diving, rock climbing, zip lining through jungles, taking Thai cooking classes, exploring ancient ruins, or just lounging on a beach with a coconut in hand. Thailand doesn't judge. One pro tip: avoid the super touristy islands if you want to save money and have more authentic experience. Places like Koh Lanta, Koh Phangan outside of Full Moon Party, or Pai offer the same beauty at half the price and double the charm. Thailand is the perfect starting point if you're new to budget travel. It's easy, it's safe, it's affordable, and it'll ruin you for other destinations because the value is just that good. So here's my final question. If you could only pick one country from this list to visit next year, which one would it be and why? Drop your answer in the comments. And there you have it, travelers. 5 incredible countries that prove you don't need a trust fund to see the world. From the bustling streets and pho shops of Vietnam, to Portugal's golden coastlines and pastel de nata, Colombia's coffee farms and salsa nights, Georgia's mountain villages and 8,000-year-old wine traditions, and Thailand's beaches and temples that have it all, these destinations offer unforgettable experiences without the unforgettable price tag. The world is more accessible than you think. The biggest barrier isn't money, it's taking that first step and actually booking the flight. So what's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it the belief that travel has to be expensive? Or maybe you're already planning your next adventure. Whatever it is, I want to hear about it. Before you go, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button if you found this video helpful. It seriously helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more content like this. Drop a comment below and tell me, which country are you most excited to visit? Or if you've already been to any of these places, share your favorite memory or insider tip. I love hearing your stories, and so does the rest of our community. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our next travel adventure. We've got tons of budget travel tips, destination guides, and travel hacks coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, the world is waiting for you. You don't need to be rich to be a traveler. You just need to be brave enough to start. Safe travels, everyone.